My ex-fiancé disciplined my daughter and says I'm irresponsible, so I kicked him out. I'm a 34-year-old woman with a 10-year-old daughter. Her father passed away when she was just 3. I met my now ex-fiancé when she was 6, and after waiting a little over a year, I introduced them. They got along wonderfully, and he moved in when she turned 8. Before he moved in, we discussed ground rules and discipline. I made it clear that I don't spank her, and he agreed, sharing that he had been disciplined that way growing up. I explained how those experiences made me fearful of my parents, and I never wanted my daughter to feel that way. A couple of weeks ago, I took her iPad after she had been disruptive in class for 2 days. The teacher called me on the second day to report that she had snuck it into class. I told her she wouldn't get it back until the weekend. She was upset and ran upstairs, and I heard her scream, which sounded like pain. I rushed up to find my ex-fiancé in her room, talking to her with his belt in hand. She was in the corner, crying. I immediately told him to leave her room and that we needed to talk. When I confronted him, he claimed she was disrespecting his house. I reminded him that it was our house and that he had completely disrespected me. He insisted that talking to her wouldn't work, but I told him I had been doing it for years. I refused to have him beat respect into her. Children are allowed to have emotions, and I wouldn't let him take that away from her. I told him to leave for the night. My daughter later confided in me that she was scared of him, and the next day, I ended our relationship. Now he's been bombarding me with messages, calling me dramatic and irresponsible for not handling her behavior the way he did. I told him to stop contacting me. My parents think I'm overreacting, but my sister supports my decision. She reminded me of our dad, the main disciplinarian, and how terrified we were of him for years. I don't want my daughter to feel that fear, especially in her own home. Some have called my daughter a brat and suggested she has behavior issues. This was the first time she acted out like this. I'm sure we all made mistakes at 10. I refuse to beat emotions out of my child and raise a robot. I never said my ex couldn't discipline her. He had taken away items and sent her to her room before. I just said no hitting. Discipline doesn't have to be physical. Plus, I earn more than he does, and I didn't need him for financial support. The bottom line is, I set a boundary, and he crossed it.